Adobe Premiere Rush is a simplified, stripped down, and streamlined version of Adobe Premiere Pro. However, one of the key differences between Rush and Premiere Pro is the compatibility with mobile devices. Rush will work on your desktop, but also as a mobile app. When you first open Adobe Premiere Rush, you'll see a screen like this showing your projects. If you're opening the app for the first time, you might be greeted with a guided tutorial of the software. Also, since I'm running this on a desktop, there may be some minor display differences from the mobile version. To start off, let's go ahead and click on Create New Project. From here, you can browse the media you want to add to your project. When you select media to add, it'll be numbered by the order you selected in. This will be the order the media appears on your timeline. On the bottom left, you can name your project. The settings icon next to that will let you change the aspect ratio. Once you're ready, go ahead and hit Create on the bottom right. Now let's go over some basic editing techniques. You can trim your clips by selecting them and extending and retracting them using the yellow outline on either side. To change the order of your clips, just click and drag to the desired location. To make a cut, place your playhead where you want to make the cut, and click the scissors icon to the left. If I want to delete a clip, I can click on the trash can icon while the clip is selected. To duplicate a clip, I'd hit this icon above it. The two icons below expand your audio view and create a track control similar to Premiere Pro. On the top left, the plus icon will let you add more media to your project. The icon below will let you see all your imported media, similar to Premiere Pro's project panel. The home button above will bring you back to your home screen where you can see all your projects or start a new one. Just click your project to go back in. On the right, we have some panels that are very useful for editing. The first panel is the title panel, which is similar to Premiere's Essential Graphics panel in that when you open it, you'll see some default titles you can add to your project. When you double-click on one, you'll add it to a track on your timeline. You can click the text to edit. On the right, you have some options for how you can edit your text. You can change the color, add an outline or a shadow, change the character spacing, the line spacing if you have multiple lines of text, or where the base lies. The next panel down is an effects panel. This will give you some basic effects to add. For example, let's try to add the wipe left effect. Once you click on it, it should add it to the clip that's selected on the timeline. I'm going to zoom into my timeline, and I can see my effect here, which I can change the duration of by dragging. The next panel down gives you some preset filters and an intensity option. You can apply them to a clip that you have selected. If you find a certain level you like, you can create a preset from it by clicking the three dots here and selecting Create Preset. Here you can name your new preset and click Save, and now it'll show up in the Your Presets menu. The next panel down allows you to slow down or speed up a clip. The first slider selects the range you want to affect. The second slider adjusts how you want to change the speed. You can also choose to maintain your audio pitch or to ramp into the effect and how much you want to do that. The next panel gives you some audio editing options. This slider allows you to adjust a selected clip's volume. The box below toggles muting the clip. In the advanced settings, you have a few more options. Rush will detect what kind of audio is in the clip, voice, music, or other. This menu allows you to change that setting. Each has different editing options. All have the auto volume option, which sets your audio level to about even with the rest of your project's audio. This is the only option you'll have for the other setting. Music gives us an auto duck option, which adjusts the volume automatically when other sounds such as voices come in. If I switch to the voice setting, I'll have even more options. The options here include balancing the sound, reducing noise and echo, and enhancing speech, which you can set to a higher or a lower pitch. The Browse button above allows you to browse and select stock music to add to your timeline. Finally, the last panel lets you transform your image. Like Premiere Pro, you have the option to change the position of the image, rotate it, or change its opacity. We can also change the width and height, choosing to keep the proportions or not. In the advanced settings, we can crop the image on all 4 sides and feather the edges. To export, go to the Share tab on top. Here, you can select to save your file locally or to upload it to social media. You can name your file here and select the location to save it. In the advanced settings, you have options to change the resolution, frame rate, set the audio to mono, stereo, or no audio, and select a general export quality. Lastly, there are some presets that'll work on certain platforms like Facebook or YouTube, but otherwise you can stick with the automatic setting. Those are the essentials for working with Adobe Premiere Rush. Thank you for watching, and be sure to subscribe to the TSW YouTube channel for more.